So today I got 7 blocks for you all. Everything is 4 minutes with a minute in between to recover. That said, you're going to want some dumbbells that you may or may not use during the course of this workout. So with that said, this first block, 2 movements, each on the 30. It's a little wrist heavy. We start with a traveling push-up, meaning we push up from knees or toes, step it to the side, push up again, step it to the side, push up again. Again, we can always go down onto those knees for those push-ups. Second exercise here, toes or knees. We go palms to elbows, so we go down, down, up, up. Whatever's on the ground, we're trying to make sure stays directly over. Trying not to pop that booty back as we go. Again, we got 30 on each one for 4 rounds. So shake out those wrists. Let's get ready. Done a little bit of fun with that traveling push-up. And 3, 2, 1, traveling push-up. Get low, drive it high, switching sides. You can get as low as we can. Powered up, option here. Take the travel out, just focus on push-ups. We got a couple seconds. Next up is going to be that palms to elbows in 3, 2, 1. I like a wider base support, so wide stance between those feet. Go down on my elbows, back up to my palms. The goal is to minimize throwing those hips by squeezing that core. Looking good, team. 10 seconds. Let's get ready to go back to traveling push-ups in 3, 2, 1. We're going to push up from the knees, take it up to the high plank, to step it over, and repeat is always an option. Looking good, team. 10 seconds. We got palms to elbows in 3, 2, 1. Palms to elbows. Try not to tuck that chin. Keeping that core nice and tight. Looking good, team. We got about 10 seconds here. Then we're halfway through. So we got 2 more rounds coming up. Starting with that traveling push-up in 3, 2, 1. Traveling push-up. Solid, team. Core tight as we move. Crew, let's get ready. We got palms to elbows. 3, 2, 1. Palms to elbows. You're trying to stack directly underneath the armpit or on the ground. Crew, 15 till we switch. We got traveling push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Traveling push-ups. Looking good. 15. We got palms, elbows. Last 30. Coming up in 3, 2, 1. Last 30. Down, down. Up, up. Squeeze that core. 15. Looking good, crew. We got 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and shake it on out. If you want those weights for this next block, they're optional for the scorpion bridge. So 2 movements, each on the minute. When we start, scorpion bridge, drive those hips up, reach over the opposite shoulder, all the way back down, drive it up, reach over, back down. Again, the options, we can hold on to a weight there. That takes us into a bridge march. Holding those hips sky high, core tight. We drive one knee up, control it down. Again, with the bridge, we want to feel it butt and back legs, core, nothing in that low back. So make sure we're squeezing as we go through that. And lots of bridge. Take breaks when you need it. Each one on the minute for 2 laps. Starting with that scorpion bridge. Weights optional. Let's get it ready. And 3, 2, 1. Scorpion bridge. Drive up. Reach over. All the way back down. Switching sides. And make sure those hips go all the way back down on the ground. And we have that control of the movement, especially if you're using those weights. "30 seconds. Looking good, team. Coming up to 15. Let's get ready for that bridge march. In 3, 2, 1. Bridge position. Marching it. And we're trying to keep those hips up the whole time. Feeling in those hammies when those feet are on the ground. Core is tight to save that low back. Looking good, team. Less than 30 to go. Just 15. Let's get ready. Scorpion bridge. 3, 2, 1. Scorpion bridge. Drive it up. Right back down. Getting firing the backs of those legs. Looking good, team. 30 seconds to go. Still fighting it in those hammies, glutes, core, and shoulders. Ten seconds. Let's get ready for that bridge march in 3, 2, 1. Bridge march. Hold it here. And keeping those hips up. Squeezing the backs of those legs. Looking solid, team. About 30 seconds to go. Looking good, team. Just 15. Hang into it. Feeling those hammies. Crew, we get that break in 3, 2, 1. Take that breather. For our next block, we're on the ground. One more set of 30 by 30 for 4 laps. We start off in that high plank with knees to elbows, so that core is nice and tight. We step or hop those knees to elbows, step or hop it back to that plank. Every time we hit that plank, we want to feel that core. From there, we flip it over. For full sit-ups, weight optional in front of that chest. So for here, we want to think driving it up all the way to the top, squeezing those shoulder blades back to activate that core. And then it's like you're getting punched, so we're rounding that spine down, nice and controlled, until we're back flat on the ground, and repeat. Again, that option, hold the weight. So again, 30 seconds per, 4 laps through, starting with that plank, knees to elbows, in 3, 2, 1, high plank, knees to elbows, right back out. Option again, step it instead of hopping. Focusing on that tight core, shoulders staying over wrists, not moving. Looking good. 15. We go into those full sit-ups in 3, 2, 1. Full sit-up, we drive up, squeeze, control down, activating that core. And we got 4 laps here. Just finishing up lap 1. And feeling that core. Let's get ready for round 2. Start with plank, knees to elbows in 3, 2, 1. Knees to elbows. Looking good. 15. Crew, we got full sit-ups in 3, 2, 1. Full sit-ups. You drive up, squeeze, control down. Fifteen. Crew, getting ready around 3. In 3, 2, 1. Let's hit that plank. Knees to elbows. Again, so squeezing that core every time we hit that plank. Just 15. Team, we got those sit-ups in 3, 2, 1. Sit-ups. Drive it up. Squeeze. Control down. Looking good, just 15. Let's get ready for that last round in 3, 2, 1. Plank knees to elbows. Tight core. Just 15. Team, we flip it over, last round of sit-ups in 3, 2, 1. Last 30 seconds. Sit it up, control it down. Looking good, team. 15. Crew, we get that break coming up in 3, 2, 1. Catching that breath. Block number 4. So we're past halfway mark. We got 2 movements, each on a minute for 2 laps. We grab on those weights. We start with that good morning extension, so elbows bent into that rib cage. Legged deadlift, I'm hinging at those hips to feel that tension back of legs. Drive back with those arms, fire the triceps. Control it back, stand up and squeeze the booty. Again, just find the range of motion where it's like you're literally just pushing your butt back. Extend, drive it up. We should not be feeling this in that low back. That takes us into a hinge low row. So here I can bend my knees a little bit more in that hinge position. Keep that core tight, shoulders locked down back. Drive the weights up by that rib cage, control down. The goal is to not drop those shoulders out of the socket, rather keep it locked down back. Again, we got everything on the minute for 2 laps. Starting with good morning extensions in 3, 2, 1, hinge, press back, control, stand it. Again, firing through that posterior chain. Looking good, team. 30 down, 30 to go. Fifteen. Again, really firing. Back legs, back arms. Let's get ready for that hinge low row in 3, 2, 1. Sitting back into it. Drive up to squeeze the upper back muscles. Control down. And keeping those shoulder blades down back the whole time. Looking good, team. We got about 30 down, 30 to go. Really feeling it through the upper back. Again, nay-naying that low back because we have that core tight. And we're sitting back in those hips. Just 15. We got those good morning extensions coming back in 3, 2, 1. Hinge at those hips. Press back, stand it up and squeeze. Again, focus back of the legs, back of the butt, back of the arms. Nay-nay in the low back, core is tight. Looking good, 30 down, 30 to go. We got about 15 to that low row. Let's get ready for that hip hinge low row in 3, 2, 1. Hinge it, shoulders down back, drive up, control down. Nice tight core. Looking solid, team. "30 seconds. Looking good, just 15. Just a couple more seconds here, team. Let's hit that break in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and shake that on out for the next block. Any weight would be optional. We got 2 movements each on the 30 for 4 laps. We start with a narrow to wide squat. Narrow means inside of those hips for those heels. We sit down back as low as we can, keeping that booty back. Stand up, open those hips, take it wide, squat it nice and wide, take it back, and again narrow. The key here is keep those hips square, meaning that we're not shifting the hips as we go down low. After we do 30 seconds there, we have those feet shoulder width apart. We get down in the squat, pulse, and explode up. Option here, get down and squat it, pulse it, then take it up onto those tippy toes, still opening up through those hips. We got about 15 till we launch. Again, if you want that weight for the wide to narrow squat, always an option. Otherwise, team, we pick it up, wide and narrow squats in 3, 2, 1. Wide and narrow squat, sit down back in those hips, drive it up, take it wide, and repeat. And keeping those knees out apart from each other. Already 15 down, 15 to go. We got that squat pulse to jump coming up next. And 3, 2, 1, squat pulse it, jump it, repeat for those 30 seconds. Looking good, 15. Crew, let's get ready for round 2, wide and narrow. 3, 2, 1, narrow, wide squats. Keeping those hips moving, chest proud. About 10 seconds. Crew, we get that squat pulse jump in 3, 2, 1. Squat pulse it and jump it. Looking solid, just 15. Pulse it, jump it. Let's get ready. Round 3 in 3, 2, 1, wide and narrow. So sitting down back in those hips. Looking good, crew. 15. Crew, let's get ready. Squat pulse to jump in 2, 1. Here we go. Sit down pulse, explodey high. Quads are feeling so good. Looking solid, team. Let's get ready to squat. Wide and narrow in 3, 2, 1. Wide and narrow. Here we go. Looking good, just 10 seconds. Let's get ready for that squat pulse to jump in 3, 2, 1. Squat pulse to jump. Just 15. Looking good, team. We get that break in 3, 2, 1. Give those quads a breather. Next block, everything is on the minute for 2 laps. We start with those full burpees. So from that stand, plant those hands, step or hop it back. We want to try and get that push up in if we can. Step or hop it forward, jump up, or that nice little calf raise. At the end of that minute, we've got jumping jacks. We can hop it, or we can always step it if that is a better option for you. Again, seal jacks work as well. Keeping those arms in line with the shoulders, not going overhead. We got about 20 seconds to take it up. Shake out what you need to. Get a minute of burpees into a minute of jumping jacks. 2 times through. One more deep breath. Team, let's get ready to pick it up. And 3, 2, 1. Burpees, here we go. Step or hop back. Give me that push up, step or hop it up. Nice little jump. That goal is to find a pace you can maintain for the full minute. AKA, we just keep moving that body. Using that exhale to push up. We got 30 down, 30 to go. Keeping that body going. Just 15. Then we got that minute of jump jacks. Team, let's get ready. 1 minute of jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1, and jumping jacks. Again, 1 minute here. Options, we can always step it instead of hopping. Looking good, team. Let that blood flow. We got about 35 seconds till round 2. Looking solid, team. Just 15. Team, let's get ready for burpees round 2. 3, 2, 1. Burpees. Whew. Looking good, crew. Just 30. $15. Couple more reps. Let's get ready for those jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks, here we go. 1 minute. Looking good, crew. After this minute, we get a nice little break. And then our final block. Just 30. Looking solid, 15. Crew, we got just 3, 2, 1. Catching that breather. One last block. These movements are on the 30 for 4 laps. We got pop jacks. So I think plank position, nice tight core. Step or hop those feet forward. Lift the hands, it feels like we're in a squat. Back in that booty again. We can plant it and step it instead of hopping. If you want to make it more fun and hold weights in those hands, totally an option. At the end of that 30, we take it down into that squat, 180 jump, down that squat, 180 jump. Again, loading back in those heels. If the jump is too much, options include sit in that squat, stand it up, rotate around on one foot. It might even be a 90-degree step and rotate instead of a full, as long as we're working in those semicircles. One more deep breath on the 30, 4 laps, starting with pop jacks. In 3, 2, 1, pop jacks. Plank position, hop it up into that squat. Again, weights in those heels. Keep that booty active. Just 10. Let's get ready, 180s in 3, 2, 1, 180s. Okay. Sit down back, slow up, rotate, 15. Crew, we go back into those pop jacks in 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. Looking good, just 15. Team, let's get ready, 180s in 3, 2, 1, 180s. Sit it back, slowly up. 15. Team, let's get ready. Round 3 in 3, 2, 1, pop jacks. Solid team. Second to last time we're here. Let's get ready for those 180s in 3, 2, 1, 180s. Whew, quads feeling good. $15. Drift down. Let's get ready for that final round. 3, 2, 1, plank to squat. Looking good, team. 15. Crew, we're coming to that last 30. 180 jumps. 3, 2, 1, 180s. Whew. Load it back, slowly high. 15. Crew, forget that break. In 3, 2, 1, that is all we got for today. Thank you all so much for joining. Look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Whew.